All right. Back with another show. This is week 3 NFL football picks. As y'all can see, I'm representing for the wife this week. The Vikings still ain't went nowhere. We just on break right now. But this is week 3, representing for the wife right now. All you guys out there with wives, represent one time. And like I said, this is week 3 NFL picks. 3 reasons. Show. I'm CDP 209 out of Las Vegas, Nevada, born and raised Stockton, California. And I'm here back with my folks. Introduce yourself.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy, the 209 Tiger. Stockton, stand up. I hope everybody made money off my picks last week. I'm ready for another round, week 3. Let's go.
Yo, what's up, man? It's Common Sense Market, straight from my mama. Stockton, Cali, West Coast always. I done put my Niner stuff on this. You know, it was a hurtful last week. I'm in black this week. I'm mourning, Bosa.
So
Let's get it. Week 3.
You got the colors, though. Representing subliminal fashion.
always. Still unfinished business. But, man, week 2 hurt. Week 2 hurt. All my Niner fans, brothers and sisters out there, you know it hurt. It hurt bad. But we're going to be all right. We've been through worse. We're going to make it past this. But we're going to kick off our picks real quick. We're going to let Las Vegas kick it off with the 2-0.
Hey, before we go into the picks, after 2 weeks, what's the big shock of the league right now to you? Like, what teams showed you something that you didn't see coming?
For me, I know y'all wasn't really big on them, but for me, it was the Los Angeles Rams. They look like a powerhouse after 2 weeks. They look like they can play with anybody. I picked them in my playoffs, but I didn't pick them as a high. I knew Seattle was going to do, Seattle jumps out early, but for me, it's the Rams. I would say Buffalo, but I'm always on Buffalo. WWE, let's go.
My biggest shock is Hopkins and old boy out there in the Arizona Cardinals, how they click together so fast. They playing like they've been playing for 10 years together. And the Cardinals in total. But the small surprise is Green Bay Packers too. They solid right now. That running back, he's trying to get that contract.
He out for week 3.
Besides all the injuries, man, maybe the NFC North. Maybe just like the Bears are 2-0, the Packers have looked great, and the team I picked to win the division is 0-2. So it's like, damn, I didn't see that coming. Other than that, yeah, everything's pretty much where it's at. You know what I mean? I don't think there's no really major upsets. I mean, the Raiders, Saints, like I thought the Raiders would cover. You know what I mean? Like they just ended up winning. Other than that, yeah, like I said, oh man, as a Niner fan last week, God, dude, it must have been like it was just like if that was soccer, they would have added like 5 to 10 more minutes on the game, like for stoppage time. You know what I mean? That's how many people was going in and out that game. They would have had to put added time and shit if that was soccer. But like I said, go ahead, CDP. Give us you start week 3 off.
Oh, before you do that, shout out to my boy Big Ben. Got them looking 2-0 out there too, man. The rapist.
But yeah, picks for week 3. Like I said, representing for my wife this week. It's soothing the pain that I'm going through right now. Kirk Cousins, man, it's tough, but he did the same thing last year. Started off like that, then he went on the streak. Hopefully that's the same thing that happened this year, but we'll see. But like I said, we already had a Thursday night game, which was Miami Dolphins and Jacksonville. At work I took that one. I took Miami, so I'm 1-0 so far. But like I said, I picked Miami over Jacksonville. Jacksonville's to me, still gelling together. Miami still, but they got a couple years under their belt. The players know each other pretty well. So the chemistry-wise, I think that won in Miami. And probably they got better talent. And next, for week 1 Sunday, week 3 Sunday, sorry. You got the Houston Texans at the Pittsburgh Steelers at home. Pittsburgh Steelers at home. This one I took the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, Houston's still coming together. They got a bright future in that quarterback they have, Watson. But Big Ben, he'll get it done. Too much of a veteran. You know, he know all kind of ways to win. So I'm going to take Pittsburgh. Then you got Cincinnati Bengals at the Philadelphia Eagles. Philadelphia at home. I take Philly. They'll win that one. Just like, again, a veteran quarterback, veteran players, better coaching. I think they'll win. But look out for the Bengals in the next 3-4 years, barring that quarterback don't get injured. The next game, we got San Francisco 49ers at the New York Giants. New York Giants at home. New York Giants lost Barkley. Niners going to win this one. Frisco, they lost a lot of players. But like I said last week, thank God they're playing New York. So once again, the Niners, they're going to get another win playing in New York. So I got the Niners. Then we got next the Las Vegas Raiders at the New England Patriots. Right now, the Las Vegas Raiders, they're hot. They're sizzling right now. Carr, he's playing well. Running back, he's looking like a bell cow right now, like I thought he would be, coming out of Alabama. I think New England, they just need a little bit more gelling, a little bit more games under their belt. Like I said, towards the end of the year, I think New England is going to be a real hot team. Nobody's going to want to play. But right now, they're learning each other right now. So I got the Raiders in this one because the run game travels. And they got a lot of hungry players. You got Wheeler, the tight end. And Ruggs, I think he's sitting out. But they got a lot of athletic receivers. And like I said, the running game travels. But with a veteran coach, he'll know how to get through that. So I got the Las Vegas Raiders in that one. Then next, we got the Tennessee Titans at the Minnesota Vikings. To me, I think we're going to win this one, but we still going to struggle. Vikings still going to struggle, but I think we're going to win this one just by talent. We got a lot more talent on defense. And if anybody's mad, the defense is mad right now for the way we've been playing, so I think they're going to come out hungry. And Zimmer coaches defense is pretty good against the Titans. The last couple of times, the defense has won the game since we played from Titans. Kendricks with an interception return for a touchdown. Le'Veon Joseph fumble return for a touchdown. Defense has really played good against the Titans. So I got us getting the win, but still playing ugly. Unless we give the ball to Cook. 30 carries in 2 games. Top 5 paid running back in the league. Nah, he should have double that. Double that in carries right now, the way Cousins is playing. Give Jefferson a chance. Give the other receivers a chance. Stop having tunnel vision on Thielen. You're going to get him hurt. Okay. Next, we got the Washington football team versus the Cleveland Browns. I got the Cleveland Browns in this one. I think they're waking up a little bit. Like OBJ said earlier this week, he's starting to learn his role. And his role is he's a receiver, so of course catching touchdowns and making receptions, but the little things, he's settling. He's learning how to settle and just win the game. Other words, maturing. So with them 2 running backs back there that they got, I got Cleveland over Washington. Then next we got the LA Rams versus the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. I got Buffalo in this one. They're playing awesome to me. The Rams are playing awesome too, but I got Buffalo on this one. But the young quarterback, strong arm, reminds me of
Josh Allen.
not Dan Marino's arm, but it's up there. And just a lot of athletes. The number one corner to me, they got the number one corner on their defense. But the Rams, they're a good team. But I got Buffalo in this one. Then next, we got Chicago at the Atlanta Falcons. Chicago Bears at the Atlanta Falcons. I took Atlanta in this one just mainly because of the athletes. Trubisky, he's been playing off and on, so I don't know what he's gonna bring in this game. He may play good, he may play, you never know. They're getting their linebacker with the defensive end back. I don't know how healthy he really is going to be, how much of a factor. But I got Atlanta on this one. And next, you got the Carolina Panthers and the LA Chargers. I got the LA Chargers in this one because the heart and soul of the team is going to sit out. You know, you need McCaffrey back there, man. He's sitting out, so that's the heart of the team. So I got the Chargers by default. Then the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. They kicked the ass last week, but they still need to get a little bit better. If y'all watched the Viking game, we was fucking up and we was still in the game in the third quarter. We should have been blown out. But they're going to beat the Jets. The Jets is just done. I don't know what they're doing. Then now, this is going to be a real good game. We got the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. This is going to be a battle. I got the Seahawks, but you know that quarterback over there at Dallas, he don't quit. He gonna give it his all. But I got Seattle coming out on top. Seattle is just a machine right now. Just everybody's in sync. Everybody and that receiver, that second-year receiver, number 14. That boy's panning. He's panning out. Yeah, he ain't no bust. Then got Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Denver Broncos. Denver at home. I got Tampa Bay over Denver. There's too many injuries. So I just got Tampa Bay over Denver. Tampa Bay starting to smooth out. Then next, you got Detroit Lions, the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona at home. I got Arizona. Detroit going to give it a run, but I got Arizona in this one. They're rolling smoother than I thought. Hopkins is over there. Ain't missed a beat. Ain't missed a step. Quarterback, he's reminding me of like Michael Vick when he hit the scene. That could throw the ball. So he's making a name for himself. So yeah, I got Arizona over this one. Then you got the Green Bay Packers at the New Orleans Saints. These teams play each other pretty hard. But to me, I really ain't been impressed by the New Orleans Saints this year. It just Drew Brees. I mean, I don't know. Nothing impresses me. So I got Green Bay in this one. Again, they should win this one. Being that on the road, if they had New Orleans had the crowd, it'd probably be a better situation. But they know. So I got Green Bay in this one. Then we got the Monday night game, KC, Baltimore. Another good game. But I got Baltimore in this one. I think Baltimore learned from the loss last time. Got to keep their offense off the field. So I think Baltimore is going to slow the ball down on offense and control the clock with the run. Keep 15 off the field and go ahead and take this Monday night win. So that's my games of the week for week 3, NFL 2020. All right.
All right.
Well,
All right, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Let's go. Let's go. Week 3 NFL, man. Last week, rest in peace to a lot of injuries, man. Shout out to my Niners. It hurt. Oh, it hurt bad, man. Still unfinished business. Fuck that. If we can't win, we going to hurt a lot of people. We going wrestling style. But fuck that. Let's get into these picks, man. Like always, I'm going to give you 3 gambles of the week. Last week, I was 2 for 3 on the spread, but all the teams I chose won, so maybe hit the money line this week. You know, I'm just out here gambling like y'all. I can't do the odds always. But fuck that. First up, my lock of the week. I'm gonna go, not my lock, but my medium pick of the week. I'm going Matty Ice over Chicago. Man, I don't know what the fuck the special teams coach was doing last week in Atlanta, but that nigga should be fired. Get that dude out of here. Fire that head coach. You cannot be up 15 in Dallas and let him come all the way back to an onside kick. Jump on the ball. But anyways, Atlanta -3 over the Bears. That's my first pick. Everybody knows I love Buffalo. Buffalo, the boys out there wrestle hard. But I'm going to leave that game alone. The Rams are playing good. Buffalo playing good. Just watch good football. I'm trying to make y'all some money. So with that said, my true gamble of the week, I'm going to go out there on a limb. I'm going to take Philadelphia -4 over Cincinnati. Man, I can't name 3 players on Cincinnati besides Burrow. So, you know, just off that reason alone, I'm going to take Philadelphia. And my lock of the week, oh, man, it hurts my heart so bad. I've been talking shit about this nigga all year long. Old man Tom Brady. But if y'all want to make money, the easy money right there is Tampa Bay -5.5 over Denver. Everybody knows Tom Brady, he starts hearing those footprints. He starts hearing those footsteps. He gets scared. He won't throw the ball. Well, who's going to sack that dude? Nobody going to sack that dude in Denver. He going to have all day. Fuck Tom Brady. But put your money on him this week. You going to get money. Tom Brady -4.5 or 5.5. Excuse me.
I'm scared for Tom Brady now. Shit.
Hey, man, please be scared for Tom Brady.
My boy.
Father Time is undefeated. There's a lot of other good games out there you might want to take. A little honorable mention. I was going to take Washington +7. I think Washington going to keep it close. They might even win that damn game, but I'm going to leave that alone. I'm trying to make y'all money, man. And the other game I really like too, but I left alone. I like Green Bay +3, but I never know though. Never know. But a little recap though. Easy money. Matty Ice and Atlanta Falcons over Chicago. Take that -3.5. Take Philly -4 over Cincinnati. And Tampa Bay Buccaneers over, they're playing again, over Denver. Gronkowski going to catch a touchdown. Locked in right here. Those are my picks of the week, man. I'm doing all right. I think I was 2 for 3 last week on the spread, 3 for 3 without the spread. So maybe hit the money line up a little bit. But, you know, I'm trying to make y'all some money. With that money, man, buy a shirt. Man, hit the cash chat, man. Stop playing. You see what you made CDP put on. Put that Las Vegas Raiders stuff on, man. Support my boy, man. Get him a sweat towel or something. Get him something, man. Support the Death Star out there. Let's go, man. Those are my picks. Let's go.
CDP.
Last week was a good week, man. I think I was like 8-1. Like where I was wrong, the Eagles. That was it. You know, like Eagles. I thought Philly me, like I said, I fall into the trap like everybody else, listening to people on TV talk about how talented of a team they are. And then when you watch them with your eyes, you're like, this team's fucking sorry. You know what I mean? So that was it. Other than that, everything else I said came to fruition. You know what I mean? So hope you rolled with it. Hope you made money. If not,
hey, real quick, Wentz, wake the fuck up, Wentz. Come on, man. My son could be a better quarterback. Wake the fuck up.
But like I said, it's money time, so let's get it. Right. NFL Week 3. Woo. All right. Where should I begin? Week 3 is a grimy week to handicap, with the spreads, with the injuries. So, like I said, I'm going with the latest injury report that I had, pretty much the one I read on Friday night. Spreads I seen from the morning. So here we go. I'm going to start it off with Marcus alluded to it. Tampa Bay -5.5. Tom keeps rolling. They keep getting familiar. Denver. Jeff Driscoll is quarterback. Vaughn's out. Denver's defense is stout, but I just don't know for how long against the playmakers that they're gonna. I think Goodwin might come back. If Goodwin comes back, you're gonna have Evans and Goodwin. Fournette. I think it's just gonna be too much. I'll take Tampa Bay. Take the 5.5. Like CDP said, Arizona spread is dropping, and that does kind of concern me. That means the pros must know something on the inside, because I know the public isn't betting the Detroit Lions. It's always better to bet with the pros than against the pros. But I'll take Arizona 5.5. Kyler, I seen it in college. I knew he'd go number one. That dude is special. He's going to keep them rolling with his arms, with his legs. The Lions, their secondary is a mess. They will get Kenny Golladay back, but Cardinals is one of the better passing defensive teams in the league, pass rushing teams. I'll keep it going with Arizona. Pittsburgh Texans. The Texans are 0-2. They desperately need a win. The season's on the line, but I got Pittsburgh -4. That defense, by the time the season is over, it could be the best defense in the league if they can tune the secondary up. I like everything but the corners on the outside, but everything from the front seven to the safeties, I like Pittsburgh -4. David Johnson is banged up. Duke Johnson is banged up. They wouldn't run nowhere anyways. Pittsburgh Pittsburgh. Ben has been given like mixed performances. He'll do something a little good, then he'll have a little stretch where he looks really bad. But yeah, Pittsburgh will get it done. And then the Bills and Rams. Tremaine Edmonds and Matt Milano are on track to come back. So I like Buffalo -2. Nobody's really talking about Buffalo as a Super Bowl contender, and it might be time. Buffalo is a complete team. You know what I mean? If they get things start rolling, if Josh Allen can keep showing improvement week in and week out, they might be able to derail one of these Kansas Cities and Baltimore's on their way to everybody thinks they're going to meet up in the AFC Championship game. Buffalo might be that one hiccup like Tennessee was last year. So I'm taking the Buffalo -2 because no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. You know what I'm saying? The Rams have been looking good. I'm feeling dangerous with this pick. Speaking of feeling dangerous, I'm going my boy Baker Mayfield in Cleveland -7. Cleveland does have a lot of injuries on the defensive side of the ball. But Washington is down its 2 starting tackles and its Pro Bowl guard. Washington has a good front 4, but Denver should be able to feast. Haskins is middle of the road at best. They don't have no bell cow running back, nobody in the backfield. It's going to be a lot of screens, a lot of dump offs. I like McLaurin. He's great. You know what I mean? But I think Cleveland covers. I think Cleveland wins handily. What else I got? It's a big spread, but I still kind of like the Colts at 11.5 just because Jamison Crowder's out. The Jets just got so much going on. I'm thinking where's the points going to come from? Sam Darnold, like I said, the Niners were down a lot of defensive starters, so he could get away with some of those throws. Colts are pretty clean on the injury report defensively. That offensive line is the best in football. My pick for Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jonathan Taylor. He's been looking good so far, and he's going to continue. Colts handily. Now, let's live on the edge and go with some underdogs. And I got some way out there underdogs. Let me see. Let me start with the Bengals. The latest line I got is 4.5. I'll take the Bengals plus 4.5 because I will not let just like the Dallas Cowboys, I will not be fooled again by the Philadelphia Eagles. That team is not for real. Stop drinking the Kool-Aid. They are what your eyes show you they are. They're a mess. You look at that team, they can't block, they can't catch, they can't really run the ball. There's no defense. So Fletcher Cox might play. So my concern with the Bengals is Atkins is out. Mike Daniels is going to be questionable. I would really wait for that because if not, they're not really going to be able to stop Sanders with both defensive tackles out. I still like them to cover regardless because Philly is also very banged up. Let's go to Monday night. Why everybody disrespect the champions so much, man? I'm taking the champs on Monday night, plus 3.5. I don't really even have a competitive edge. I just think Mahomes and them. I think, you know what I mean? I think, I don't like that fact that they beat the Niners in the Super Bowl. But I think the champs are going to go in there. You know, everybody's feeling Baltimore. This is a new Kansas City offense with Edwards-Helaire. They can run the ball, so they can grind it out. They could keep Baltimore off the field, too.
Hold on real quick. Shout out to that San Diego or LA, whatever the fuck they are, Chargers. San Diego Chargers backup. He came through. He almost beat the champs. They questionable. They shaky last week.
And I don't think they had time to prepare for him. But they might have been looking ahead to this game. Maybe that was their problem. They were too busy looking ahead to this game. They overlooked that game. But the disrespected champs, 3.5. Then let's go one way out there. This is even more way out there in the Bengals because I don't think nobody's even touching this game. The Chicago Bears plus 3.5.
Ugh.
You know, I had to dig deep with this and find something. The Bears, it's smoke and mirrors 2-0, but I almost believe more in them than I do the Falcons. The Falcons, they're going to have to get up and rebound from a game they had in their hands they let slip away, such a heartbreaking loss. Julio Jones tweaked his hamstring. Nobody's talking about that, but Julio Jones could be he's going to be a game-time decision. He might not play. So if you take Julio Jones out of the equation and then you stack up the two teams, I kind of like the Bears. The Bears, I don't think they're going to miss anybody. Mac's still banged up. Mac he's on pace to play. Edwards Jr. is going to play. I think the Bears go out there and get it done. Rolling with the Bears plus 3.5. Those are my dogs this week. Bengals, Bears, and Kansas City. That's it for this week. Make sure y'all make you some money.
There you go, man. Also, comment, man. You want us to talk about your team or your in-depth look? Either direct messages, comments. Let us know what y'all want, what y'all picks is. Let us know who right. You see, me and Tiger got two different picks. I'm going with Atlanta. He going with the Bears. I'm going with the Philly. He going with the Cincinnati Bengals. So it's going to be an interesting week, man. You see CDP representing Las Vegas. Hopefully they get that third win in a row. But again, like I said, smash that comment. Let us know what you think. Always Niners. My brothers and sisters, I'm sorry again. I know I picked Bosa for Defensive Player of the Year. But now he's going to be like comeback player of the year next year, I hope, or something. It's going to be a long motherfucking season. But that's week 3 picks. Common Sense Marcus out.
All right. Hit up 3 Reasons. At 3 Reasons 2020, the number 3 Reasons 2020 at gmail.com. Hit us up for comments, shirts, any other type of merchandise, or anything else you got to say. Hit us up at the number 3 Reasons 2020 at gmail.com. And show a little love on the Cash App at $CDP209. $CDP209. All right, y'all be safe out there. Good luck on week 3.
Go Niners.